Hey folks, how we doing? Mr. Carter here, ready to do HomeLink 5.1. Go ahead and put your name on this if you haven't yet already, and let's begin. Alright, so we learned how to decompose fractions in today's lessons. That's pretty much taking fractions, breaking them apart into addition number sentences. And your task here was to complete the name collection boxes using equations. So basically you're just gathering a bunch of equations that would equal up to these fractions here up at the top. So our first one is 11 fifths. So one way you could have done it, you could have went 5 fifths plus 5 fifths plus 1 fifth would equal 11 fifths. That's one way to do it. You could say, okay, well I know that 5 fifths is a whole. So that would be 1 whole plus another whole plus 1 fifths would also equal 11 fifths. You could do 2 fifths plus 3 fifths plus 6 fifths. That would also equal 11 fifths. And I could go on and on. So I want you to just come up with some on your own, see what you can come up with. But these are just some examples. You don't have to have these. There are many different ways to get 11 fifths. So if you're looking at 1 3/8, the one that's the obvious is 1 whole plus 3/8 would equal 1 3/8. You could change that into 8/8. So I know that 1 whole is 8/8 plus 3/8. That would also equal 1 3/8. And again, there are so many ways to get 1 3/8, so go ahead and figure out some on your own and work that out. Number 3 is asking you to decompose 8/12 in more than one way into a sum of fractions with the same denominator. So you want to record each decomposition with an equation and justify it by shading each circle. So you could do, and I'll show this using different colors here, you could go 4/12 plus another 4/12 to equal 8/12. And how I would show that using the fraction circle would be I would color in 4/12 with red. That would be the 1 4/12 here. Oh, you know what? Let me move my camera. Sorry about that. So what I just did here is I colored in 4/12 here using red. And then if we were doing another 4/12, you could color that in with a different color or just shade it in a little lighter with your pencil. So that would be another 4/12. So 4/12 plus 4/12 would equal 8/12. So another way to do it could be 2/12 plus 2/12 plus 4/12 would equal 8/12. And again, these are just different examples, and you could come up with a different equation if you want. So I would show 2/12 with red, another 2/12, so that would be 2/12 plus another 2/12 plus 4/12 if I took a pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here again would be 8/12. Okay. Numbers, the practice at the bottom of 4 through 7 are all multiplication review. So I'm just going to do 4 and 5 for you, and I'll have you do 6 and 7 on your own. So number 4 was 9 and 7 times 785. So I just went ahead and did some partitioned rectangles to solve that. You can use a different way if you are more comfortable with a different way. So it would be 9 times 7. That would be 63. And don't forget the 2 zeros there for the 700. Then you would take 8 times 9, which is 72. Add that 0 there for 720. 9 times 5 is 45. Then you take all those rectangles and add them up. So 6,300, 720. I'm going to be very careful to line up my numbers. And 45. Add those up. 5, 4 plus 2 is 6, 7 plus 3 is 10, carry the 1, 6 plus 1 is 7. So the answer here is 7,065. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer my answer. 7,065. Okay. Number 5 was 461 times 7. I'm going to do lattice for this. So I went ahead and made my 1 by 3 array. And I'm going to start and draw my diagonals, like so. And I'm just going to start multiplying each box. So 1 times 7 is 7. Make sure I put my placeholder here. 7. 6 times 7 is 42. 7 times 4 is 28. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my diagonals. That's 7. 2 plus 0 is 2. 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry the 1 over here. 2 plus 1 is 3. So your answer is 3,227. So go ahead and transfer my answer. 3,227. All right, folks, that's it for now. If you have questions, please come and see me. Hope this was helpful.